I'm Dave. Welcome to the Gamer's Den. And today I'll be showcasing Mice and Mystics. Mice and Mystics is an RPG board game that was created by Jerry Hawthorne and with illustrations done by John Ariosa. Daz Bellows gave his son a stern wag of the finger.
Into bed with you, boy,
He said gruffly. Room,
No one asked you, scamp.
growled Nez. Suddenly there was a noise from the guard room.
This is no time for argument.
Shouted Maganos. He waved his free hand over Venestra's hair, muttering ancient words that time had since forgotten. Glowing motes of blue light fell from the hair as if they were water, and they began to swirl along the floor as if blown by unseen gusts. Soon the jail cell was filled with a brilliant maelstrom of supernatural power, and then without warning, it burst and vanished. And where there had been 5 prisoners in the cell, there were now but 5 tiny mice.
Well, bother.
Squeaked Nez. He leapt into the sack and quickly found his sword that was now many times too large for him to use. "This is mine," he whispered, and instantly the sword shrunk to fit his minuscule hands. Soon Colin, Tilda, Nez, and Maganos had all rearmed and re-equipped themselves. When they climbed out of the bag, they found Filch grinning and holding a newly acquired dagger in his tail.
Now where'd you get that, you little sneak?
Nez demanded. Filch jerked a thumb back at the sleeping guard.
He won't miss it.
Said Filch.
Or do you want to climb up and give it back?
Explore into the sewer grate and onto this sewer tile. So we're gonna go right through the sewer. From Melodious Zach B from YouTube. He actually wanted me to move Colin over one space on the sewer tile. That 2 cheese to take a wound off of Tilda and also take a wound off of Nez. So we have a little teamwork there. And then she's going to end her turn there. But that second just gets through. Nez held his chin and observed the gloomy tunnels the mice had entered.
I would guess these tunnels are mouse-made.
He mused.
Dug out who knows how many centuries ago.
Suddenly, a familiar cry echoed down the tunnels from far away. "That's Miss Maggie's voice!" cried Colin.
"We must be near the kitchens,"
observed Tilda.
"The dear woman sounds distressed. Let us find her with all haste."
that final piece of cheese onto the minion wheel. And now the minion wheel is going to surge and explode. And once it surges and explodes, we put all the cheese on the minion wheel. Still goes through and it hits Colin and wounds him. And what ends up happening is that the effect is for the rest of the chapter, when the Poison Master would receive a poison wound, it receives a normal wound instead. Dice because of that nice thimble helm helping him out, and he will roll. Ooh, okay. So he will block one of those hits, but one does get through. So now we're gonna have to add another poison wound to Nez. And she's going to explore through the kitchen tunnels up into the kitchen. So the first thing is a kitchen story moment. Filch pushed the loose tile aside and the party poked their heads up from the floor. The kitchens lay before them with Ms. Maggie towering above everything. The fastidious older woman appeared to have been in the act of scrubbing floors, but now was desperately trying to squash pesky roaches that had invaded her kitchen. "Let's help her," said Colin, leaping up bravely with his sword.
"Perhaps we should talk about this,"
said Filch.
Scared, Filch?
Nez chided. An ear-splitting scream froze them all in their tracks, and suddenly Ms. Maggie's shadow fell over their hiding place on the floor. She screamed.
"Yes,"
said Filch.
"Very scared."
I really strongly encourage you folks, if you like this show, please like and subscribe to the show, as well as leave a comment. I really like to see what you guys have in store for me for ideas with Colin, Tilda, and Maganos. that I must have misread your name on the YouTube channel. For some reason, I thought Ken instead of Kevin, but I'm sorry about that, Kevin. But I just wanted to kind of state again that Kevin left us a few more things. So we're gonna roll for Nez's movement. Ooh, he gets a 3. So we're gonna roll for his movement. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And Nez is right there in that space in which we can explore. So what we're gonna be able to do is we're gonna go into the tunnel entrance space and we're gonna set up our encounter there. So since there's nothing, no special rules or anything like that, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a encounter card and we're going to look at the page number that we're on. And we're on page number 3. So we are going to get 2 rats and 4 roaches. Just a standard encounter. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put my 2 rats, one on that side and one on that side. I'm gonna have 2 roaches with 1 rat over there and 2 roaches with this rat over here. And that will be kind of our starting setup. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the initiative track going. So we got our roaches and we got our rat warrior card. And we're gonna shuffle these up. So with these shuffled up, what we're going to do is we're going to do the initiative track. We're going to see who's going to go first. First is going to be Tilda. Tilda goes first again. Next will be Nez. Nez will go next. Third will be the roaches. Fourth will be Colin. 5th will be Maganos. And 6th will be the Rat Warriors. Okay, so not a terrible initiative track setup. And what we're going to do is we're going to automatically trigger that Born to Lead ability from Colin and add a cheese to his card. So that is going to end our setup for this turn on the tunnel entrance space. So, okay, Nez got us into the tunnel entrance space. We got quite a big group of guys that we're gonna have to deal with, which is not gonna be that much fun. But at least we get a few mice that go in between each of those minions. We have Tilda and Nez before the roaches. We have Colin and Maganos before the Rat Warriors. So at least we have some mice in between to try to help out. Trying to take down these minions before they become even more of an issue. But with this said, I really want to thank again Kevin DeBakey and Jim Medlock and Mary Hoff and all the people who have been submitting comments so far. I really strongly encourage, if you folks watched this video, if you liked it, I really strongly suggest you guys leave a comment for me. Like I said, mostly you're going to be the one that's going to really have the insight to really help me out here. I'm not very strong with strategy or tactics or that sort of thing, which probably some of you guys have seen. But I try to do the best I can to ensure these mice make it to the end. But I really could use your help. Please leave a comment and tell me what Colin, Tilda, and Maganos should do on their turn. Tell me where they should go, what actions they should perform, and hopefully I'll be able to do it to the best of my ability. So with that said, I hope you folks have a wonderful day. take that 6 cheese and, per Kevin's request, we are going to take the Chain Lightning ability and add it to Maganos' repertoire, okay? So now, Maganos has learned Chain Lightning, he has Mystic Bolt and Chain Lightning, and we're able to do this. So I'm going to show you guys what Chain Lightning is up on the screen. So we're actually going to take our mice, we're going to scurry through that hole in the tunnel entrance space, and we're going to come out onto this courtyard. And out here in the courtyard, we're going to have an actual story moment. The mice burst from a minuscule crack in the castle wall and out into the harsh brightness of the courtyard. Count shielded his eyes from the glaring sun, then nodded to the old gnarled oak that grew tall and twisting on the opposite side. "I climbed that tree many times as a child," he said. "I doubt I shall be able to climb it again like this."
"You're not so old now, my lad,"
said Maganos, nudging him.
"Besides, these new nails of ours are probably sharp enough for us to scamper right up its trunk."
Perhaps we should take cover at the tree now,
said Tilda, and she pointed at a section of stone wall that surrounded the courtyard. Perched atop the aging mortared stone was an enormous old crow. It cocked its head to look at the mice from one eye and then the other.
"To the tree!"
cried Maganos.